Once you've created your Xtranormal account, it's easy to create animations. Simply click the Create button and choose the set and characters you want to use. I've chosen Little Terror. Scroll down and choose whether you want one actor or two. One is sufficient. You'll have 4 tabs across the top for sets, actions, sounds, and story. Choose your set first. Choose your actor next. The sounds are optional. You can have background sounds, such as beach or wind. You can also have music backgrounds. Neither one is required, but you may find those interesting in adding to your story. I'm going to go with no sounds. The fourth tab is the story. First, turn off the auto cameras. Delete the filler text that is there, and then simply drag and drop. First, drag your camera, choose your first camera position, and apply. Then start typing. Xtranormal will turn your text into speech coming from your character that you've selected. Drag and drop motions, and you can see a preview of each of the motions before you choose the one you want to add. And click Apply to add it. Continue typing your text. You can edit the text in place. You have options such as points, faces, looks at, pauses, and music you can add. To add more actions, simply click the plus button at the bottom of your dialog box to add a second dialogue. This is useful when you have more than one character talking, or just to divide up your action into multiple sets. Choose text-to-speech for each new addition you add. Delete the existing text and add the camera position, text, motions, faces, points, etc. that you want to use for your story. Spell out all the words that you want your character to say because it is very literal. If you use abbreviations, then the text-to-speech will not work correctly and you won't be able to understand what your character is saying. Adding a new section, choosing text-to-speech, deleting the placeholder, and beginning with a new camera angle. So ideally, each one of these bubbles will be an individual shot. That is the story presented from a unique camera position. And you will include the text that you want it to say and any animations you want to add. If you are using a camera angle from which the character is viewed from the side or the back, it is important to choose the looks at to make sure the character looks at the camera before he or she begins speaking. I'd like you to do a minimum of 4 different shots for camera position bubbles. The angle is entirely up to you. The text you choose and the story you write is up to you, as well as the motions, points, and faces, but I do want you to use a variety of each. Please see the instructions for exact requirements. When you're done, you can preview your work by clicking the preview button to the right. The preview does take quite a while to load. I've shortened the clip here so you don't have to sit through the tutorial waiting for it to load, but expect it to take 2 to 3 minutes before you're able to view your preview. If you see things you don't like, you can always go back in and edit your text, edit the movements or facial expressions or the camera angles, however you like. Once you're satisfied with the completed film, rename it your last name, first initial, underscore animation. And at the bottom, choose to save. Click OK. And now it's time to publish it. You can add a description if you like. And you can also enter tags, which are keywords separated by the comma. The only tag I'm requiring is the class name, Web 120, all one word. Then choose Publish. It's going to tell you that your cart contains certain things that cost points. That's fine. You're given a certain amount of points when you begin. You're taken to the Xtranormal main page where it shows Publish, and it shows your publishing being in process. So nothing is there. It will take 3 to 4 minutes. Eventually, your video is available. You can click on it to view it. You can see the title on the right and also a URL. This is the URL that you will be sending me and that can be used to share it with your friends. Copy that URL and paste it in the Moodle to submit the assignment. You can always go back into Xtranormal to edit.